Hey folks, welcome back to Nomad Reviews. Today we have a very special review of Hot Toys Iron Man Mark 7 D100 diecast. This is a very limited release featuring new paint apps and a new stand celebrating Disney's 100th anniversary. As a collector of Iron Man armors, I am incredibly excited. Already the armor is fetching twice as much as retail on the secondary market, so I'm going to pop this in the light box for deeper examination and check if it's worth the hype. Then we're going to bring it back out for some fun poses like these ones. Before we do, hope you can tap that like button and subscribe button to support my young channel. In the front of the box, you got Mark 7. Up top, that's the Sideshow exclusive logo. Disney 100 logo in the center, says Mark 7. And at the base, you've got some branding. In front of the foam tray, you've got this stand sticking out. That's the exclusive stand. It's kind of floppy. Hope it is safe in there. In the back of the box, you've got some warning on top, some branding. At the base, you've got another warning. And on the side of the box, you've got just some branding in the center and the base. I know I called it the stand before, but it's actually the backdrop. So let's get this out. Feels kind of fragile, but it is very pretty. Look at this. Very shiny, very translucent too. Looks quite gorgeous. Let's get this thing open. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, do you smell that? Well, of course you can't smell through your TV. We are not there yet, but it smells so good. I love that toxic smell of plastic on an Iron Man figure. Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. Those paint apps are so gorgeous. So you've got two interchangeable armor plates up top, Iron Man in the center, and 6 beautiful looking hands, all gorgeously painted. Here we have more interchangeable armor, 8 pieces actually. That's the flight pole, some batteries, lasers, and this really nice Marvel stand. What's missing is the head sculpt and of course the battle damage parts from the original Mark 7 release. I always recommend that everyone read their instruction sheet, especially with Iron Man toys, because you can damage them so easily. And the paint apps on this must be preserved. So first page has the LED light up functions. Second page tells you how to move the shoulders safely. Attach some plates on this next page. Attach more armor parts, including the hands and the lasers. This page shows you how to articulate the waist safely, the legs. This page shows you how to do the alternative display style with all the armor, all the missile stuff. Here you can see how to assemble the stand and how to avoid scratching your paint on the waist, on the shoulders. Of course, you have to lift the pauldron, and it tells you to avoid dropping it on your foot, because then you'll have to go to the hospital. True story. Okay, not true story. Here is everything that Mark 7 D100 comes with. Let's start with that stand. Nice solid base. Plain at the base of the base, but nice material. Nothing we haven't seen before except for this Marvel logo that's gorgeous. I love the artwork on this. The red really shines. Feels good too, but it feels really cheap. Oh man. Standard battery pack that you get with all Iron Man toys. Inside you have got these pliers, screwdriver, and a set of batteries. Not showing off, but I'm so good at putting the batteries in that I can get them in 5 minutes in a Mark 7. These are the hands with the articulated fingers, beautifully painted. They're just shining through. Love these red paint apps. Also look how good the repulsor looks. Looks very nice. It's always fun articulating these fingers. As usual, you can't get them in a perfect fist, but you can have them hold a coffee cup, a 1/6 scale coffee cup, not a real one. Or you can do like a thumbs up pose. There you go. Repulsor blaster hands, again, beautiful paint applications. They're in this position, so it looks like he's blasting through them. They also light up, which is very cool. Here's a pair of fists that you can attach the lasers to. Again, so beautifully painted and flawless. Here's how the laser fits on. Looks really cool. Nice solid plastic. Here are the armor pieces for the leg. Nice silver color. I don't think they're painted. I like that they're labeled, so you know exactly where they go. More interchangeable armor, and I must confess I don't know where these two pieces go. If anyone knows, just tell me. They look nicely painted though, but where did they go? I love these missile launchers. They go on his forearm. Beautifully painted again. They come apart. It's actually two pieces. One goes at the base of the forearm, one goes at the top. But yeah, I can't wait to get this on D100 Iron Man Mark 7. Finally, you have these shoulder plates. Look at those missiles individually painted. The paint apps on this toy, not only are they gorgeous, but they are perfect. There's no bleeding. There are no paint flaws that I can see. And this piece is especially stunning, these two pieces. Mark 7 out of the box, and it's stunning. Beautiful paint apps. Absolutely perfect. Can't find a flaw anywhere. So shiny, that red paint. Of course, the mold is gorgeous too. Mark 7 is an absolute beast. And again, just stunning. The back looks great too. The red really pops on this figure. This could be the centerpiece of your collection. If you have an Iron Man collection, I'm really impressed by the paint apps here. I'm going to be a bit gentle with the articulation to avoid scratching the paint. Head tilts left, tilts right, turns left, turns right, hindered a little bit by that shoulder pad. Looks up, looks down, lift the pauldron to lift the shoulder up 110 degrees. Double jointed elbow. Very nice. Arm tilts left and right quite easily. Hand rotates very nicely. Ab tilts left. Tilts right very nicely. Twist left and twist right really nicely too. Of course, you can pull at the waist and you can get even more articulation. There you go, turns much more. Of course, it turns the other way too, so you can get really nice poses out of Mark 7. Leg kicks forward. Kicks back. You just have to be careful with the thigh plate. Double jointed knee. And twists at the toes. So I know I didn't push this as much as I usually do my Iron Man toys. I just want to be super careful with the paint. But yeah, there you go. You can move the toes around, move the feet around. So you can get all sorts of poses. You can also take off that chest plate and you can see the inner workings of the armor. Very nice. Overall, I'm very happy with the articulation on this toy. Just to show you how good the waist articulation is, I've got this toy in an extreme pose. I've lifted the chest and twisted him to the right. And as you can see, these figures are a work of art by Hot Toys. They look fabulous, they look like statues, but you can also play around with them if you're careful and get some really nice extreme poses. I've also got the LED lights on, so I'm just going to show you how that looks. There you go, the chest lights are on, the eye lights are on, and the hand lights are on, and he looks pretty awesome. Here's Mark 7, armed to the teeth. He's got missiles over there, on his forearm, on his shoulder. Another look at Mark 7, but with the lasers attached. Looks pretty good to me. Size comparison with Hot Toys Midas Mark 21, I believe, which is actually just Mark 7. They're both very nice variants, but I kind of like Midas a bit more, though I wish the gold consistency was a bit better. That being said, D100 does hold its own. Another comparison, but this time with Hot Toys Mark 7 on the right. Look at all the wear around his body, on his thighs, shoulders, even the head. This is one of the few Iron Man toys by Hot Toys that has a matte finish, and I absolutely love it. The matte finish really brings out the details. You can see the panel lines, you can appreciate the shape of the armor much more, and I think while D100 is a nice toy, Mark 7 is the winner here. Here are all three together, and they all look nice together, but I think that Mark 7 diecast is the best one. though the two variants of course do look nice, D100 and Midas. My final score for Hot Toys Mark 7 D100 is going to be 4 out of 5 stars. This is a very aesthetically pleasing variant. The paint job is flawless, and the Avengers base and backdrop look beautiful. However, this is also a very expensive variant. For that price, there's no Tony sculpt, and many of the accessories are missing. That being said, any fan of Mark 7 should be lucky to have this because it's absolutely gorgeous. Good luck finding it though. That's it folks, that's my review. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you can tap that like button and subscribe button. Hope you stick around for some fun poses from Mark 7 D100, and hope to see you again soon.